When we can't hear Chris, this is how the show starts, ladies and gentlemen.
You sabotage me. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Courtside View. I'm your host, Chris Robinson, joined by a great panel tonight. Man, I'm looking forward to tonight. Hope everybody's having a good night. We're gonna talk all things NBA, but we're gonna get things started by introducing the crew. We got Coach Dante. How you feeling tonight?
I'm doing great. These six are solid in the motherfucker.
Shout out to Keith for no reason at all. We got my man King Cass Supreme. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, man. Doing good. Feeling good. Eating my pizza, man. I can't. I was a little tad late, man. Traffic. Had to beat up on my son a little bit. You know, he was on some BS, but he alright. We was playing ball.
I understand. I understand you on that traffic, man. That's what delayed me a little bit. But hey, we all here. We're gonna have a good night. Freddie, got my main man, Mr. Freddie Henderson. Freddie Facts. How you feeling tonight?
Hold on. Before I answer that, Coach Dante, Cash, we all should feel some type of way. Chris gonna open the show up. Oh, we gonna have a good show today. We don't have a good show every week just cause Sensei is on.
Whoa, wait. I'll bring her in. As you can see, she's last.
I'm just talking about the disrespect that I feel. I mean, it's a privilege to have me on, but I'm glad to be on, sir.
Come on, Suge Knight, dancing all in the video and stuff. Oh, we also got Mr. Con Man joining us tonight. Con Man, how you feeling?
I'm doing good, my man. How you all doing?
Doing good. Glad you decided to join us. And then last but not least, we got the Sensei.
What's going on, fellas? Good to see y'all. Good to be back, man. Good to be back. You know, I got people hating on me already, so you know how it feels to be. When you great, you know they hate. So it is what it is. You know they hate when you great. So
hey, Alana. Alana. I didn't finish your introduction yet. We got the Sensei, Miss Alana Trapp. Now you can go. I just say your real name too. You know.
Oh yeah, we all good. Listen,
I'm just playing.
I appreciate it. Like I said, it's good to be back, and let's get the show rocking, man.
Hold on. First of all, you can't hate. You can never hate on Alana. I mean, she is great. I mean, let's put the respect on the name. I just didn't appreciate how Chris got on here talking about, oh, we gonna have a really good show today.
Listen, like, I'm the lady of the show. He got to show out for me, man. Relax.
Oh, okay.
I'm the lady here. Show some respect, Freddie. Show some respect.
Okay.
So, since we're on the subject of respect, let's talk about how the San Antonio Spurs disrespected the Los Angeles Lakers.
All right, good night, everybody.
Oh, baby.
In the quarterfinals of the NBA Cup. I mean, hey, they're not the only team that lost. You know, the Thunder beat the Suns. Who did the Magic beat? I can't remember who the Magic beat. Or the Knicks. I just know the Magic and the Knicks won too. So we do got the semifinals coming up this tomorrow. Actually, got Orlando Magic and the New York Knicks, and San Antonio Spurs will be taking on OKC Thunder. So I just want to get everybody's thoughts on what we saw in the quarterfinals, as well as who you got winning tomorrow, and who do you think is going to win the NBA Cup of the in-season tournament. I'm gonna start with you, Mr. King Cass.
I ain't even gonna hold you. I tried to watch the game, but something had popped up, so I couldn't catch it. But I am gonna say, I want my boys to win. I need OKC to win. You know, I need that win for them. Now, Spurs, on the other hand, I saw a tail end of that game with the Lakers. The tail end.
Oh, so you saw the blowout part.
Yeah, I caught that because I was I was
Because
making my
Bronny was playing.
I was making my way home, and I was watching it in the car. So I'm in traffic, watching, turning my head. I'm like, "Ooh, Jesus!" Like, ooh. I had to pull over to the side a little bit. I saw LeBron catch that body though. Now I seen that. Now I'm like, man. I'm like, man. If he doing that, let me go hit to the gym and do it, man. We the same age, man. He cutting up. I'm in traffic, by the way. Now, I caught the tail end of that. I didn't catch my boys' game, which made me, upset. But
who is your boys? Who you root for so many teams? Who is your boy? I don't even know who your boys is.
OKC player.
He's a Thunder fan. He's a Thunder fan.
OKC. Yes. So I do want them to get this dub, but how the Spurs was playing, and Wemby coming back, right?
Wemby will play tomorrow. It's official.
Oh, okay. Well, what was his injury, by the way? No, I know his injury that he had.
It's a calf strain, I believe.
His calf, I think, on this one.
It was a calf.
Yeah.
I don't. Well, he might not. I don't know.
We'll talk about that in a minute. We ain't getting
yeah. Okay. Well, but yeah, I want my predictions. I want my boys to win. I want that win for them.
All right.
That's what OKC. I like that young core. I'm feeling it.
Freddie, you seem like you got a lot to say.
He always got a lot to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if anybody been watching on Facebook, but today I announced that Freddie Facts is coming back. It's time to just bring some factual information back to the table. And I'm going to bless the scene a lot earlier versus me waiting to my show. I'm going to tell you how I really feel. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, it has come to fruition.
Oh my God.
It has come to my attention to let it be known that LeBron, Ramon, James, a.k.a. to Alana the King, to Cash the King, with Cash root for every team in America.
3 teams.
Well, so what? 3 too many, sir. It comes to say that this team...
3 too many? He can't have no team?
No, you root for one. Root for one. Root for one.
You can't tell him what to do.
Exactly. We've been saying this since day one.
You supposed to be my team. I've known you longer. Anyway.
Okay.
Anyway, it's time for the Lakers to trade LeBron James.
Whoa, wait, no, whoa. No. That's completely off subject.
Could you not hear me what I just said?
Let's get your in-season thoughts, and we'll come back to that in a second.
Let's get
your in-season tournament thoughts. We're gonna come back to that. We're gonna pause that. We're gonna pause that for right now.
We're not going to
get to
it. You see this in the back? Do you see it in the back? I just want to make sure everybody sees it. We are not going to it. Thank you.
Milana, I don't think Key would like to get copyrighted or get trash righted. I mean,
all it is a flag. They can't copyright us for a flag.
That slipped out.
Hey, Freddie, it's too early for this, bro. We just started.
I know. We just started.
I know. Like, let's let everybody get around first, Freddie.
We're not in the midway point yet for you to start this, yo.
Let me get to my in-season tournament. Hold on, gentlemen.
Okay.
It is time for them to trade LeBron. LeBron is not who he used to be. And let's just be real. The Lakers only...
He's 66 years old.
That's why they need to trade him.
No, they don't.
And let's be real. The Lakers only got LeBron being LeBron really 1 year. That's the championship year. He don't play defense. If the ball's not in his hand, he's not that effective.
Luka don't play defense.
Luka or Reeves don't play defense, so that's the other.
But guess what, Coach Dante? Luka's giving me 35, 10, and 11.
Yeah, and what Julius Randle do to him in the playoffs?
Hey, it don't matter. We're talking about this year. But you gotta give credit.
You can score all them points, but if you can't stop nobody on the defensive side of the ball,
No, hold on. Luka has lost some weight, and he is competing on the defensive side of the ball, so we can't
He
say
ain't
that.
no defender. He still is calm. He still
And
is calm.
when the last time LeBron been a defender?
He
I'll
still is
wait.
calm. It's been some
When the
years.
last
I ain't gonna lie.
when the
I ain't
last
gonna lie.
when the
But
last
you
time
don't.
I saw
But you
LeBron. I saw LeBron get
you
2 chase
don't.
down blocks last game.
You don't
and
rely on LeBron to be your lockdown defender. That man is 66 years old, like Chris said. I don't want him to be my lockdown defender.
but
Get
let
some
me
deflection,
explain
still get a couple chase down blocks. We good.
to
He
you
can still
why.
facilitate.
There
I'm
we
looking
go.
at
Like
Can you
I'm
explain to
look
me your in-season tournament thoughts and your pick? We'll come back to this
no,
LeBron conversation.
if y'all stop interrupting me, I'll get to that. The reason I brought it up is because if you look at the San Antonio Spurs without Wemby, that's even more embarrassing. You lost without Wemby, and you didn't just lose; it's the fashion that you lost in.
Castle got down.
yeah, there we go.
Castle, Fox, the San Antonio Spurs are more athletic than the Lakers. But guess what? This team cannot grow. I'm talking about the Lakers. This team cannot make moves unless they get old man James out of LA. He's making too much money with low production. Let's just call it how we see it. Let's call it how we see it. Trade him for some wing defenders, some young guys that's gonna play some defense that can shoot between Luca and Austin Reeves and DeAndre Ayton, and we will have a chance. But until we get old man James out of the building, we won't have a chance. He's been holding us back from the day that after the championship. He's held Anthony Davis back. Matter of fact, he's the reason
What?
why Anthony Davis can stay healthy. He's the
Oh
You
reason
know what,
why
Lord.
he
Freddie?
stay healthy.
Oh
I don't. You know
no.
what? You know what, Freddie?
Mute him.
I don't care about
Mute him.
your thoughts. I don't even care who you
Mute
pick to
him.
win. Dante, who is your pick to
Please.
win the? What are your thoughts on the in-season tournament and your predictions?
First of all, you want to say it's an embarrassing without Wemby. You much ain't watched the Spurs too much because they won 3 out of their last 4 games without Wemby, so they've been holding it down without him. So yeah, Dylan Harper and Castle, even Champagne, they all have been good. They Kelvin Johnson, who I hate, who always kills the Rockets. Yeah, you must ain't watched
Yeah,
them.
you do.
Yeah, you must ain't
But
watched them.
coach, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying
The-
you don't lose that
Uh,
team without Wemby.
But
You got
well,
everybody,
stat wise, they're even without Wemby. Besides
3 of
what
their
defense,
about
last 4
defense? What
games,
about
3
like
of
defense?
their last 4
What
that's
about
what I
games,
said.
defense?
Besides defense, their
without
defense
Wemby.
takes a big hit without Wemby.
They
But
take a big hit
everything
without
else,
Wemby, but they've been still balling with even Adam. So
But
they've been putting up points and been good on the defensive side without him. So and other than that, I think OKC is gonna win, bro. It's hard to beat a team like that. That's just a mortar, bro. You got 5 starters coming off the bench. Then you just got Jalen Williams coming back. They 23-1 without that dude, man. Now you got 5 starters off the bench. You got the best 3-point shooter down there in the league, and Isaiah Joe, who the Sixers gave up. You got Aaron Wiggins coming in, who the Sixers did give up. Now he turned into one of the best 3-point shooters in the game. Hardenstein has been a difference for that basketball club. He's made a big difference on rebounding. Chet Holmgren starting to knock down some threes a little bit. But other than that, I think the Oklahoma City just too good, bro. That team just too immortal. I don't know how you beat them, bro. I just don't know. They stop you on the defensive side of the ball, and then they can score with the best on offense. How many teams that you know they have the number 1 defense and the number 1 offense and can score on the offensive side, do both, and shut you down? So, I mean, I think that's who I got. OKC Thunder is just too good, bro.
who you got coming out the east side?
Well, I got coming out there. I like the way Orlando is playing. I actually like the way Orlando is playing without. It seems like they are. I'm not gonna say they can win. That seemed like they offense just clicked without Pablo Banchero been on. They offense been on another level without Pablo Banchero. Anthony Black has raised up his game. Bogner look like right now he the second best. He been the best player on that team since Pablo been out. So I like Magic look pretty good, man. They look pretty good. I like the Magic chances.
All right, Common, who you got? Let me get your thoughts on the in-season tournament. Who you got winning it all and coming out of both conferences?
The in-season tournament, I didn't think it was going to be good at the beginning, but I think it's becoming a pretty good thing. Plus, it puts $500,000 in people's pockets, so I think that's a great idea, and it's coming to fruition. As far as the actual in-season tournament, I got the Knicks coming out of the East. And right now, I'm debating whether I want to go with the Thunder or San Antonio. like Coach was saying, how Wemby hasn't been there and they've been winning without him. And if he can be effective, I think they may have a chance to beat the Thunder, believe it or not. I know it sounds crazy, but I like the fact of being the underdog. So I'm gonna go with the Knicks, and I'm gonna go with San Antonio.
Who you got winning out of that series? Out of that game? Who'd you have winning? Winning both?
I get the Knicks winning the East, and I'm gonna go San Antonio. And San Antonio winning it all.
Okay, I ain't mad at that. Sensei, let me get your thoughts on the in-season tournament and your predictions.
Jesus, so much blasphemous on this show today. I didn't know. My thoughts were kind of clubfoot up there. Honestly, I didn't get to watch the full Spurs Lakers game in entirety.
You didn't miss much.
I didn't, obviously.
Especially as a Lakers fan. I mean,
you're right. LeBron was playing.
That's right. I mean, LeBron still caught a body. We're still catching bodies at 40, so that's all I care about.
Man,
honestly,
Luke or
I feel like.
Wait, hold on, Sensei. We're all in a group chat.
Yeah.
Who alerted us to LeBron catching a body in that group chat?
I do believe it was somebody by the name of Freddie. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe my eyes deceived me. But I do recall it being Freddie. But I'm just saying, hey, he caught a body. That's all that matters. The Spurs are a great young team. I think a lot of people are asleep on the Spurs and don't realize the potential that they have as a team. So I'm not really surprised that they gave the Lakers a run without Wemby. I think once they get Wemby back, obviously that puts them even more in contention. And I can say this from experience, being that I watched De'Aaron Fox play for some years at the Sacramento Kings. Like, De'Aaron Fox is a good player and a good point guard, and he's a good leader, and he finally has the pieces around him that it just makes sense. Like, that team just flows well together. So I wasn't really surprised at them beating the Lakers. But as far as my pick, I'm gonna go OKC is gonna win the whole thing. Honestly, I don't see anybody beating them. Like, they're just too good of a team. They're young, they're fast, they're athletic, they play defense, they can score. Like, they don't have any weakness. Like, there's nothing that they can't do. So and
that's true.
I don't see another team that is as complete as OKC. So my pick for the entire tournament is going to be OKC. But I do think that the Magic will beat the Knicks and come out of the East.
All right.
Hold on, Chris. I'm going to give my prediction. You asked two different questions.
Man, you took about like an hour. Just
and didn't even answer the question.
No, you didn't ask.
Talked about everything but the question. As a matter of fact.
No. Matter of fact, the question was we recapping the last game. You jumping questions.
I did not recap I've never said nothing about recapping. I mentioned what happened.
Exactly. That's recapping.
I didn't ask about it. I told you what happened. Then I asked the
predictions. He asked for predictions. You took it as your opportunity to say something about LeBron because you're obsessed. That's what obsessed people do. You're obsessed.
I misheard you, Chris. So I'm gonna give the right answer, sir. Listen.
After me, I'll come back to you because you had your chance. No, it's fine. Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Contrary to what my shirt says, I actually think OKC is going to win. I think it's going to be a great game tomorrow. I don't think that, it's going to be just like a dominating performance from either team. I do got OKC winning a close game tomorrow. I got New York coming out the East. I just think Brunson's hungry right now. He's balling. I feel like Cat wants to prove something. I know the NCAA tournament doesn't really mean anything, but it's still, you have a lot of eyes on you, and everybody wants that extra bonus. And I do think OKC ultimately pulls it off. I just don't. They're just too hot right now, and their chemistry is so crazy. I mean, to not have had their starters, play together this season, and still to be 24-1, that is ridiculous. I feel like I could go out there and join the team, and the chemistry doesn't get affected. They just know what they're doing. They're having fun, and like y'all said, they play both sides great. It's just hard to beat them. I mean, and then tomorrow is Wemby's first game back, after missing what he's missed, like 12 games. He missed 12 games. So he's gonna be a little bit rusty. But
he ain't gonna go
Freddie
like that.
So what now?
Listen.
I said he wasn't gonna go out all the way like that off that. He's fresh in, so he ain't probably gonna.
Yeah. They gotta ease him back in for sure.
Listen,
And that's not a team you want to try to, get your groove back against.
No.
They gonna mess them up quick.
Man, yeah.
Listen. I'm very disappointed in Coach Dante,
Oh
Con
Lord.
Man, and Chris. Alana, you get the pass. You get a pass. To let Cash come up here claim rocking 3 teams. I've never heard this man say he's a Thunder fan in my life. I've never heard that. But now all of a sudden,
We ain't finna put your business out here. What happened to you? But we ain't gonna do that.
he up here flexing and gyrating and all
Hey,
this.
we ain't gonna do that.
Wait,
Lord
Freddie,
have
didn't you
mercy.
used to be a Giants? Didn't you used to be a Giants fan or something?
Alana,
Didn't you
Alana.
used
No,
to
he gave up.
sing
You forgot.
Oh no!
We
We locked
no.
in, Alana. We locked in, Alana.
Oh,
Hey, we
okay,
locked in.
okay. You're right.
But
My
listen,
fault.
Say that again.
I thought he might have. I'm just
In Chicago?
maybe I was
What?
mistaken.
He left the other
Maybe
podcast.
maybe I got it wrong.
In
Maybe I
Chicago,
got it wrong.
we call
You know, keep pop in.
In Chicago, we call that a pancake player.
And what do you call you?
That's a flip
A
flop.
waffle?
No,
Listen.
I like 3
Listen.
teams and never flipped.
I personally think Cass is a triangle.
You're right.
For the 3 teams right there.
Scotty!
I'll give you the definition of a triangle later. You're right. He's a triangle. Listen.
Okay. All right.
Listen here. I've heard you guys. I listened. And that's why I'm going with the San Antonio Spurs to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder. Listen, if I'm the Oklahoma City Thunder, I bet you bet not win tomorrow. I'm gonna say
Wait a
it
minute.
for the people in the back.
Hold on. Why would you call out Conman? He said the Spurs are winning it all.
No.
I know. What was that about?
No. I call Conman out for not holding Cash accountable for him having 3 teams. That's what I called that out for.
Okay.
Listen, I believe this is my belief. If Oklahoma City win this tournament, their championship days are over. Listen. I hope and pray that they learn something with the Golden State Warriors when they chased that 73-9 season. Did they see how much effort it took to go 73-9?
Do you think OKC's chasing that record?
I believe so. Bro, when there's smoke, there's fire.
You don't know that.
But
you don't know that for sure.
Hey, when there's smoke, there's fire.
What'd you say, Dante? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
No, I said he don't know that for sure.
I do know it for sure.
Does it look? I don't think it looks like that. It doesn't look like they are. I think they're really just playing basketball and winning games.
Okay, hold on. But let me talk about the San Antonio Spurs. They have something that OKC have. They have toughness. They have athletic ability. They have young players. They have speed. They play defense. They can score. And not only that, see, y'all up here worried about, it's his first game back. Oh, please. He's an alien. It's something that we just don't see often. He's somebody that is a rare animal. See, just how Alana, she glamorous over LeBron because he's this rare species. He's a GOAT. We've never seen nobody play 23 years of consistency. We've never seen nobody who take care of the body the way that he do. We've never seen a Wemby, 7'4", got a handle, can shoot like KD, can be an elite defender. We've never seen it before. Have a handle. And by the way, he has that fox that's going to be handling the ball. He got the castle. San Antonio is built to beat the Oklahoma City Thunder in Vegas. And you heard it from me and the Con Man first. You heard it from us too. That's on the West.
You want to know what OKC got?
I understand what they got. I understand they got Shea Butter.
I'm gonna tell you anyway. They got Shea Gilgeous-Alexander who can make clutch shots when it matters the most. That's who they got. They got Jalen Williams, the secondary player who also can create a shot when the game is close. They got 5 starters coming off the bench that nobody's got. 5 legit starters that can start a basketball team in the league right
and
now.
what you're not accounting for, Reverend Freddie, is that again, being that I've had experience of watching De'Aaron Fox for years, he is a great ball handler and all of those things. I've also saw De'Aaron Fox in 1 playoff series. You know what OKC also has that the Spurs don't have? Experience, because they've done it before.
I disagree with you.
Thank you, Dante. And coaching.
OKC got the better coach. They got coaching.
And they got better coaching now. I would agree with that as well.
I disagree in both those cases because we all know
what.
100%. Listen, what I'm about to say. That we all know the man in that office with the white hair. He still have a say so. He's still implementing his ways in that organization. And that man by the name of Greg Popovich, and nobody, and I mean nobody, have experienced like a Greg Popovich.
He's
That's
not.
fine,
He's
but
not
again,
coaching, though.
they don't have the same horses that OKC has. So all that coaching is not gonna matter if you don't have the horses
And guess
in
what?
the
And
fight.
guess
Like
what?
And
that's
Pop is
what's
not
gonna
on the
make the
side.
difference.
Pop ain't
And
on the
Pop is not on the
sideline.
sideline,
And guess
not at
what?
all.
And guess what? And guess what else? Then you got knockdown Barnes coming off the bench in that corner. He's money. I looked at him the other day. I said,
And that,
"Dog,
and you know,
golly, do he miss?"
and another point too. What happens when let's just be on the in season tournament, right? Let's just say that
Mhm.
the Spurs line up with OKC in the Western Conference Finals. What's going to happen when De'Aaron Fox has to chase Shea around for the entirety of the game? Because I can tell you what happened when he had to chase Steph for the entirety of the game. He
Hold
burnt
on.
out.
In what game, Alana? In the Western
He
Conference
burnt out.
Finals?
Yes, and I'm just saying in the series in totality, as that series weighs on, and he's having to chase around Shea Alexander for the entirety of the game because they're going to be prime against each other. What's going to happen?
But you know
Because
what?
I've seen what happens when he has had to do it before. He burns out.
But Alana, this where it eliminates that comment. This is a 1 game deal. See, there's some money on the line. See, there's some young players, young thoroughbred that want to
Exactly.
get this extra $500,000. So they're gonna hustle a little harder. They gonna break through screens a little harder. They're gonna hustle a little bit harder because they want the money. We going to Vegas, baby, and you know what goes down in Vegas? It stays in Vegas.
Yeah, they can hustle all they want to until the game gets tight, and then they need somebody to make a play.
And you don't think
OKC
AD
got one.
will? You don't think Wemby will?
No,
Who
I
who
don't.
on OKC can guard Wemby? I'll wait. And don't tell me
Man,
Nobody
Chris
what?
Paul.
can.
Can't nobody guard him.
But
Can't
then
nobody
Oh,
guard. Can't
nobody
nobody.
got him.
Can't
okay
nobody
There's
then.
guard
no way.
Shea. Can't nobody guard Jalen Williams. You can't stop a stud. Can't no stud
It-
stop a
it-
stud. Can't nobody do
Listen,
that.
hey, hey,
OKC
Cash,
has
why you
enough.
commenting on the thing, man?
OKC has enough bodies to throw at Wemby to tire him down. They have enough bodies to throw at De'Aaron Fox to tire him down. So
This
I'm
man
just
up here
saying the
on
spread.
YouTube commenting on the stream. We on the show. Now listen, let me go on the East. Let me go on the East and act like I didn't know who it was. He looked just like you. Now let's go on the East. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we all know, hey, this is the time where there's going to be some teams that have not won a championship in a long time or never won a championship. This is their opportunity. That's why I'm going with the New York Knicks. The New York Knicks have been just like the Philadelphia 76ers, a disgrace to the NBA, to the National Basketball Association, haven't done nothing in years, haven't done nothing when it comes to the championship competition at all. At all. How many years Coach Dante had the Sixers been bad?
Well,
20
I can't say this. I can't say this. They've been to the Eastern Conference Finals somewhere the Sixers have not been. So
Yeah,
the Knicks have
Well,
been to the Eastern Conference
yeah.
Finals
But,
twice, two
but when we
times.
talk about the championship, we both know they're allergic to it. We both know they're
They
allergic to
probably
the
is, but they've been to the Eastern Conference Finals. They've been
um,
contenders though. The Sixers have not been close to that. So
but what I'm saying is when it comes to winning the championship or even going to the championship, they both have been allergic to success.
well, yeah, but like the Knicks been more successful than the Knicks.
Oh,
So
I agree.
but
I
that don't
agree.
mean they're gonna win the
I
championship. Though.
agree.
I don't
I
trust them
agree.
either. So yeah.
I agree. But this is this is a chance to go to Vegas. Jalen Brunson is going to be the most experienced out of everybody. This is a guy that can put on the offensive clinic. This is a guy that can put up 40 to 50 to even heck, he can go to 60 in a game. You have Mikal Bridges who's a lockdown defender. You have OG Anunoby, lockdown defender. You have Josh Hart. Have you seen what the New York Knicks have looked like since they inserted Josh Hart into that starting lineup? He's a Swiss Army knife. That he
That
does a
was a
little bit this
very good move.
and a little bit of
I
this.
didn't think it was gonna pay off like that. But that's been a
Hmm.
great move.
That's
Yeah.
who
That was
Josh
good.
Hart is. You see what? See, Alana's boy LeBron got Josh Hart off my team, and see, we need a guy like Josh Hart right there. Could you imagine him in LA right there? I could, but we're gonna leave that alone.
No,
We're
no.
gonna leave that alone. And
You
then
don't win a ring with Josh Hart over AD
Thank
though.
you. Thank
I
you.
believe so.
No,
Luca,
No, you
no.
don't.
Hart.
No, you don't, bro.
Okay, Freddie, let's get your thoughts over who wins the whole tournament.
Hold on, I'm not done yet, Chris. Calm down.
Yeah.
And then you got the best shooting big man in Karl Anthony Towns. Yes, the best shooting big man, better than Dirk Nowitzki, better than Joker, better than the Boogie.
Wait, are
You
you
are
talking about in history?
smoking.
Whoa!
You are
The
No.
best shooting big man. We've never seen Dirk do the things Karl Anthony Towns do when it comes to shooting. To
Freddie, who's your
shooting,
plug? Who's your plug? Who you get your drugs from?
Hey! This is real talk. Freddie Facts.
I just want to know who you get your drugs from. I need to have a conversation with
Have we
him.
ever seen Dirk just run up the court, just boom? We
Yep,
never
I
seen
did.
that.
Yes.
Yes.
What?
That was his whole career.
That was his
I
whole
get-
career. And he invented
I
the one-legged fadeaway. He invented the one-legged fadeaway that people.
guarantee
Like
you,
what?
somebody pull up the percentages. I guarantee
That's
you.
disrespectful. How you doing the dirt? You talking about a man that carried?
That's
his team.
wild. That is wild.
It's Miami. You talking about a
That
man?
is
Dirk,
wild.
I mean, Coach Dante, we're not talking about that, brother. Brother, we talking about
But you
shooting.
don't disrespect Dirt like that. You talking
I'm
about
not dis-
No.
the man that
And
carried?
Jokic is a better shooter than Cat.
No, he's
Don't
not.
don't
No,
don't
he's
nah,
not.
don't do that. Don't compare him to no
Listen,
Carl Anthony
legit,
Towns.
listen, hold on, everybody. I don't want y'all to not misunderstand what I'm saying. Dirk Nowitzki
You
is a
said
better-
it. You already misunderstood about we talking.
Listen. Dirk Nowitzki is a better player. I'm not saying he's not.
He a better
I'm just
shooter
saying-
too.
Carl
Shooter
Anthony
too.
Towns is a better
Better shooter too.
shooter. Look at the percentages. The
No.
percentages don't lie.
The percentage don't mean.
No.
That don't mean
Give me a minute. I love pulling up numbers. Give me a minute.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
Let's get your thoughts. Who's winning? So you got Knicks and the Spurs. Who's winning? Knicks or Spurs?
Between Cat
The
Anthony
Spurs and he up here.
who has a better score?
Yeah, I need to see this because that's crazy.
Carl
What?
Anthony Towns shoot more wide open shots. Dirk Nowitzki shoot contested and still make shots. bro.
Coach Dante, we
Wait, okay, but I got a question on what you're talking about. Are you talking about 3-point percentage or just
Yeah,
field goal percentage?
3-point.
What?
3-point, of course.
Dirk is still a better shooter, bro. What are we talking about? Like, give me Dirk. I've seen plenty of Dirk. He's a better shooter, bro. He is.
I could be wrong, but did Dirk have a 40, 50, 90 season?
I think he did.
I think he did.
I don't think he did.
I don't think Carl's had one of
Dirk
those
can shoot
or
contested.
gotten close to it.
Dirk make
No.
contested. He makes tough jump shots though. Carl Anthony Towns be wide open. His shots be open on pick and pop.
Okay, the numbers are in, baby. Check this out.
Come on.
Dirk. Dirk got it, man. But I'm gonna have to get this. Gonna hurt my heart just a little bit.
Say
Freddie
it.
got it.
Preach,
Freddie got it
preacher.
on 3 points. So
Preach,
he's a better
preacher.
3-pointer shooter than Dirk. He's a better 3-pointer shooter.
Well, I mean, if I was getting wide open shots, I would be too.
Yeah,
What's the difference though? What's Cat's percentage to Dirk?
Like,
What you mean, the 3 points or just the scoring?
3 point.
Like what's his 3-point?
39 to 40 and just 38 Dirk.
That's just 1% behind. That's like
Hold on. Let me say something that Cash not gonna say because I got it up here as well. Dirk Nowitzki have knocked down 1,982 3 points. That's a lot.
But that's just
For a
3
big
points.
man.
I already told you got that. That
Now,
part,
Carl Anthony
you got
Towns-
that.
Carl Anthony Towns have knocked down 1,160. But check this out though. Look how many games that it took Dirk Nowitzki to knock down how many threes. It took him
But
1,500.
look at the league.
Hold on, Chris. 1,522. But
Total
Carl-
all
no,
time
hold on, Cash. Hold on,
great
Cash.
points is
Cash,
Dirk.
hold on, sir. But it took Carl Anthony Towns 668. So it took him over half. Rest
That's
my
cool.
point.
because
About 3
again,
points.
if you wide open, that should be the case.
But
You're doing catch. He's a catch and
He's
shoot.
catch and
He's
shooting and
doing
pick
catch
and
and shoot. He's
You know what?
I've never seen Carl Anthony Towns make a move and shoot a 3-pointer. I've seen Dirk do it plenty of times in his sleep. Carl Anthony Towns is not required to create his own shot. He's getting shots given to him. That's very different.
Yeah.
So okay, so we've all discussed our in-season tournaments. A lot of us had the Thunder. And speaking of the Thunder, there was a poll conducted by the GMs recently, and the Thunder were voted to have the best front office. I think everybody pretty much agrees with that, with the moves they made, getting off that Paul George trade, what they, got with that. And it's still coming along.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different question, but Freddie, who do you have saying the best if you don't agree with the Thunder having the best front office?
Say it again?
Who you said you don't agree with it, right?
No.
Who do you have having a better front office than the Thunder?
I'm being dead honest when I say this. I really believe
He been saying some crazy watch.
He is.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna transition into the question, but
it is the
I'm
Dallas
trying to prepare
Mavericks.
my heart for this. You know, I might get a
Nico Harrison, we love you. LA
oh, okay.
love you.
I got what he's saying. I got what he's saying.
Executive of the year. Executive of the year.
He did so good, he got fired. But
man.
so we know who has the best, and I think it's pretty much unanimous. Everybody agrees with the Thunder, just the moves they made.
I agree.
Yeah.
In your opinion, I know we've discussed this recently. Y'all already know who I'm gonna say. Who do you think has the worst front office? Come on, man. Let me get your thoughts.
You know what? I'm gonna go with the Wizards. I think. I mean, when the last time they've been relevant? You know, and they had
The John Wall days.
Right? How long ago was that?
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
I'm sorry, folks. I gotta go with the Wizards, man. Each and every year, they're like this, and they have the opportunities to advance and have a lot of picks, and they're not taking full advantage of it. And you know what? No one's saying nothing about it. If you notice, no one even talks about them, so they're not relevant.
I think the only thing the Wizards have done good recently is get off of Bradley Beal's contract.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because he wanted to. I mean, they signed him to a no trade. So
that's about it.
Even that was terrible. So I'm not mad at that one. Coach Dante, who you got having the worst front office?
We already know who you're gonna say.
No, I'm not gonna say the Sixers if you think that's what I'm gonna say, sir.
Oh, okay.
Oh man, I really did too.
I actually think the Clippers got the worst front office. I actually think
that's my pick.
They traded Paul. The fact that you traded Shai Gilgeous-Alexander his second year in to get the Thunder dynasty started. You traded him his second season after you made the playoffs and won one game against the Warriors. You traded him. You traded him pretty much for Paul George. Now Kawhi Leonard has some fault because he wasn't going with the Clippers. He wasn't going to play for the Clippers unless they got him Paul George. So they make that deal. And plus, they can't tank. They can't even tank because guess who got their pick? Oklahoma City Thunder got their pick, which is protected. First round protected. So you can't tank. Then you go get Chris Paul. You already know he's not gonna already know he's gonna tell you how it is. Now you decide.
And you already know his hamstring is corrupt too.
We ain't talking about no damn calf muscles. No damn like that. We ain't talking about that like that. But other than that, but yeah. I think they got the picks. The picks that they gave up. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting a championship and rebuilding the Thunder. Then they still got protected first round pick. So you gotta at least be respectable of finishing the play in terms, so it won't be first round protected. But I think the Clippers got the worst front office, and it's not going to get any better. You're 6-19 already. You got the coaching staff and stuff not getting along. The players are not getting along. Kawhi Leonard's never healthy. He's never on the court. No, it comes to the point where the team is not giving much effort. Like they don't care about playing basketball with each other. So I actually think they got the worst front office.
I 100% agree. And you signed Bradley Beal. And
he's still making money from Phoenix, and you still sign him.
And he out for the season.
Yep.
Sensei, who you got having the worst front office?
Y'all said some great picks. I'm gonna go Dallas Mavericks, man. I still, you don't trade Luka for AD, bro. Like that's like trading a new Lamborghini for like a broken down Volkswagen. Like you know it's broken down. You know it's got car trouble. You know it's not a good car. You know it's not. It's showing you time and time again. It is not.
He remind me of Toyota.
Or it's probably a
I won't say Toyota because a Toyota you can drive forever.
Yeah. I don't know. All I know is all I know is that I've seen time and time again AD get hurt. I have injury after injury after injury. You don't trade that guy for a young Luka Doncic. I still do not understand the logic behind that because Luka loved Dallas. He clearly had just bought a new house. Him and Kyrie were gelling. They had just came off the final. I believe it was the final.
He was hurt about that.
Came off of. He was sick about that. Not only that, but the the fans as well are still, I don't think, have recovered or forgiven the front office for that. Like, that just doesn't make any sense. And now that team is a shell of itself. Kyrie is out with an injury. Derrick Lively, I know we're going to get into that. He's out, I believe he's
Kyrie
out for
hurt?
the year.
Yep.
Yeah,
Kyrie's still hurt.
He's still out.
Yeah, he played all
He
year.
might play. What?
Oh my!
What's his prediction like?
God.
He might-
What is going
Probably
on?
like April, May, maybe. April.
Yeah, I thought it was like March, April, something like that. Yeah, that's a possibility.
Like that. But it's
We'll talk about Kyrie in a little bit.
That team has completely fell apart, and like, say what you want about like how the Lakers look right now. Like they're at least a contending team. Like I don't think they're going to win a championship, but they at least can contend. And they have a Luka Doncic for however long they can bring in some pick. Like they have so much to build around based off of that goofy trade. Like I still do not understand that for the life of me. So I will have to go with the Dallas Mavericks because that trade is gonna stay with them for so long. Like they're gonna have lasting effects from that trade for sure.
Shut up, Freddie.
What is he laughing at?
Pump your brakes, Freddie. You going too fast, man.
You call the trade goofy?
Oh yeah, well and it is a goofy trade. It's goofy. That doesn't make sense. Like it doesn't make sense. In no world should that have ever happened. Like I don't care. You do what you need to do to keep Luka down. A young Luka, you do what you need to do to keep him.
Then
you know what?
You fired the training staff too. You fired the training staff.
Yeah.
You love working with everybody in the training staff. You fired them too. So yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
that is kind of crazy. You fire your training staff and you bring in AD. Like what?
And you bring in AD. Like what? There was a video of him literally going down with one injury and coming up with another injury, and I was like, you know what? Like, I hope they see Luka in their nightmares for the next 10 years. I ain't lying.
Man,
Freddie, who you got having the worst front office?
I got a top 3 list, and I know Sensei couldn't touch this, but I'm gonna touch it.
Oh wow.
Oh, you ain't right. Hey, listen. Can I please make a disclaimer before you go? Listen.
All the thoughts of Freddie.
As an employee of the team that he's about to talk about, I do not agree with any of these statements. I do not stand behind anything that he is about to say. This is his opinion and his opinion alone. Please do not fire me.
Yes, this. Matter of fact, Kiki, we take a lot off the screen because I don't even want to.
Yeah, please.
I don't even want them to see her. Listen, please take off Keith Williams. I cannot say this.
I don't want nothing to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna wait till Keith.
I was like, come back to him, right back around to the camp.
Yeah. My number 2 pick. It would be the Philadelphia 76ers. Somebody had to say it, and I'm gonna say it.
I knew he was gonna say it. I didn't want to say it.
42 years in the counting. 42 years in the counting. I believe it was Dr. J was the last person on the team when they won the championship, when they went against the Lakers, when they had the Showtime Lakers. I mean, it's been that long, ladies and gentlemen. They really sold the city of Philadelphia some wolf tickets. They sold him some wolf tickets on Trust the Process. Trust the process. And where has the process gotten them? I will wait. I mean, you had Ben Simmons. He was a hot mess. He was afraid to dunk when it was Trae Young. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not as big as Ben Simmons, but I got some depth on me, and I'm pretty sure if I'm on Trae Young, I'm going against him, and I'm gonna get the shot of the layup, and that's just me. But this is Ben Simmons. But everybody, city of Philadelphia. You know what I've noticed about the city of Philadelphia? They always want to find a scapegoat, just like they're trying to do with Jalen Hurts right now. Just like what they're doing in football. Just watch what they do. They find a scapegoat in Ben Simmons, and yes, he didn't.
Where was his fault? It was Jalen Hurts' fault. Part of the reason why they lost that game against.
No, I agree, but he's not the main reason why they're in the position they are in now this year. But we carry on because this is a basketball show. But we see Ben Simmons, yes, even though he played bad, but nobody ever talks about Jordan Beat had like 67 turnovers that game as well. Nobody ever mentions that. Nobody ever says anything about that. This is a team that had Jimmy Butler. We all knew Jordan Beat wanted Jimmy Butler back. What did the organization do? Let him go to Miami. This team has just been a disgrace from the every beginning. This team is a hot mess. Joel Embiid can't stay healthy. We don't know who's worse. They're stealing money. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn how to be a thief, if you want to learn how to steal money, if you want to learn how to rob money from organization, there's three names. There's three names that are so good: Zion Williamson, Kawhi Leonard, and Joel Embiid. Them three are the
You're
top
not
three.
wrong.
Just one of
You're not wrong.
You can't forget about Paul George. He's stealing money right now.
Oh yeah, yep.
Oh,
Sure
good.
is.
Oh, good.
Sure
One.
is.
He's
Sure is.
stealing money
Now
right now.
number
Yes, he
three.
is.
Now number three on my list, the Lakers. And the reason why they number three, they would have been number one. But Nico Harrison saved Rob Pelinka's job, I believe. I believe Nico Harrison saved Rob Pelinka's job. I believe Rob Pelinka was going to get fired this past offseason, but that trade saved his job. Rob Pelinka have not done nothing since he's been in LA, but been a puppet. He's been a puppet. Whatever LeBron James say, do this, do that, do this, do that. Trade this first rounder, trade that first rounder, trade this young body. He's done everything and beyond. So what do he do? And we already know, but that's what LeBron do. LeBron always say he want more. It's never enough. It's never enough that he
But it
wants.
did get y'all a title, right?
No,
Yeah.
AD got us that title. AD got us that title.
Who got AD?
Davis.
Okay, who got AD?
Magic Johnson.
Lies.
Magic
Man,
Johnson.
F all that. I'm not even finna wait for y'all calling me. F all that. You're lying. You're lying because you know what? Rob Pelinka also did everything that Kobe asked. So where'd that get him? And it's past few years before he retired. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
No, he wasn't. He was Kobe's
Yes,
agent.
he was exactly. But still, they got Kobe everything that he asked for, and what happened? They did not make the
Kobe didn't ask for nothing, Alana. We need to Google this.
He never asked for anything for anything. He never asked for anything.
Alana, Kobe went through the trenches. What do you mean? I remember them days. Smush Parker. Smush Parker.
That was in the time where he ran everybody away. I'm talking about when he got everybody back. Because nobody wanted to deal with him after he got Shaq traded. Because Phil Jackson left, Shaq left, Derek Fisher left.
You mean
all those key pieces for that 3-peat, they end up leaving because they didn't want to play with Kobe no more. So then yes, y'all had some times where y'all went through the trenches. After that, they gave Kobe everything they asked for. They got Paul Gasol.
They had to give Kobe everything because Kobe asked for Chris Paul, and we know how that went.
Well, I mean, the NBA vetoed that. That wasn't on Kobe. They vetoed that. But I mean, as far as everything else, when he wanted Steve Nash, he wanted Dwight Howard, they got them.
He didn't.
Now, it didn't work out, but yes, he did.
He did not want to Dwight. He couldn't stand Dwight Howard.
Okay.
When he played with him, he couldn't.
He got there. Yeah, but after he got there, he couldn't stand. Before then,
that's Dwight Howard's career. That was the same thing with James Harden.
Before they he didn't like the pick and roll. He didn't like to run the pick and roll. He liked to post up.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. Before they started playing together, he absolutely wanted Dwight Howard.
But let's not sit up here.
Yes, thank you. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
But let's not sit up here and act like Kobe went to the front office and act like a baby, like LeBron James have done ever since he's been in LA. Oh, we don't have this. Oh, we don't have that. We don't have this.
I'll be complaining too.
Thank you.
I do.
Hell yeah. Dante,
do we all remember
I gotta carry my team? If I gotta carry Smush Parker and all of them to the playoffs and stuff like that.
Kobe had a reason to complain, but he did. He balled and he still showed up to work. But LeBron
he did. He didn't. Wait. Kobe didn't complain. Everybody forgets. Remember, Kobe wanted out too. Remember?
Thank you. They always forget that.
He was 15 minutes away from going to Chicago.
Yes, he was.
Chris, he was never getting traded.
Yes, he was.
Yes, he was.
Kobe was so
Yes, he
Kobe
did.
was so fed up. He was in a parking lot telling fans that he wanted to get traded. That's how fed up he was. Y'all like revisionist history.
He went on the Stephen A. Smith show and complained and
There
said
you go.
There you
go.
Wouldn't
There
you?
you go.
Smush Parker?
He went to go to Chicago.
Parker? Wouldn't you?
Well, maybe he should have flexed his flower a little bit much and got him traded.
Listen, let me tell you this though. When LeBron
My
first came
bad.
to LA,
You're bad.
Let me educate y'all real quick. LeBron, when he first came to LA, he had everything. He had a young team. He had a nucleus. He had a guy by the name of Brandon Ingram. We seen what he's turned into. Kyle Kuzma before he converted. But Kyle Kuzma, before he converted to whoever he converted to now, he was a guy that can give you 20 points a game. Lonzo Ball.
On how many shots though?
He ain't did nothing since he left LA either.
Another loser.
But guess
Keep
what?
going.
They was number 4 in the West. But guess what? Lonzo got hurt. LeBron got hurt. That's what stopped the team. That was the team that beat the Golden State Warriors. You don't break up that team. You run it back.
No, you don't run it back because Alonzo Nees made a tissue paper now. So at some point that was gonna fall apart.
And
And Brandon Eager, come on.
Everybody that LeBron traded for that championship, Brandon Ingram
They
did not.
plummeted. They're not the same players. So if they were so good, why did they
I don't think
continue to
Brandon
be
Ingram
good?
played in the playoffs yet. I don't think he played in the
He
playoffs.
hasn't.
He will this year. He will this year though.
Lonzo
Yeah, he
Ball,
will because the Raptors have been balling this year.
Look at
Lonzo
Josh
Ball
Yeah.
did nothing to get hurt. Lonzo Ball did nothing to get hurt.
Look at Josh Hart.
Hart
What
has
about
been
Josh
into-
Hart, coach?
Josh
What
Hart
about
is
Josh
the
Hart,
only
coach?
one out of that whole group has been actually good.
Well,
Okay,
Beyonce having a great year. Beyonce gonna be an all-star this year.
Yeah, Beyonce, if he's healthy, he can get you by 20.
Yeah, this year he's
Wasn't
gonna be
D'Angelo
definitely.
an
No.
all-star? Wasn't D'Angelo an
But-
all-star before?
Huh?
Hasn't D'Angelo Russell
That was in
been an
Brooklyn.
all-star?
That was in Brooklyn though. That
But
was
he,
in
but,
Brooklyn.
but that's LA.
He was
though,
in
correct?
Brooklyn. He went with the
That's
Lakers. He went with the
after
Lakers.
the LA though, correct?
That was in Brooklyn.
That's after
Yeah,
LA.
it was after LA. It was after LA.
Okay. What about Alex Caruso? What about him? What is he doing? Is he
He's
just
an
not doing
NBA
anything?
champion. He's an NBA
Oh,
champion.
okay.
He playing his role. He playing his role.
Okay.
He also won
So-
with the Lakers too. He also won with the Lakers too, though.
But,
Y'all-
but,
They ain't
but,
wrong.
but
Yeah, he was on the championship team.
No, he was on the
Hold on.
team. He also won with the Lakers.
Hold on, guys. Did we see how much talent the Lakers have lost because of LeBron? Let's not even forget about what.
So-
hold on, Chris. Hold on. Let's not forget about the biggest mistake LeBron has done. He'll never admit to this one when he brought in old Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook, out of all people. Knowing he needs shooters around him, knowing he needs somebody to space the floor, and he brings a guy that if this was cool, if he had to shoot between his three teams, he couldn't even make it.
Now,
So
I'ma say
is
this.
LeBron in front office? Are you saying LeBron's in front
Yes,
office?
LeBron and Rich Paul, yes.
No, I don't
Yes,
agree with that.
everywhere they go.
All right.
I will say
Cash.
this: the
Oh,
Russ.
go ahead.
the
Go ahead,
Russ
Sensei.
I'm gonna just make this last point. The Russ that we saw before he got to the Lakers was not the same Russ that we got when he came. to the
Alana,
Lakers.
he was
It
the same
that
guy.
He was no.
He really was.
not.
He
No, he wasn't.
wasn't the same. He didn't have the same
Them-
athleticism, but he was the same player. It was never gonna work.
No, it wasn't. It wasn't. But them lights got bright for Russ. Like I've never seen Russ play out of his element the way that he played. When he played with the Lakers.
Not Key,
Like,
Alana.
Them
don't
lights
all-
got bright.
Alana, listen, y'all.
I'm
listen.
saying they did. I'm
Ladies
just
and
telling
gentlemen,
you.
boys and girls, hold on. I'm about to give
Go
you a
ahead.
plug. I'm about to give you a shout out. This is a shout out to you. Ladies and
Okay.
gentlemen, Alana, this is the sports sensei. If you ever seen her, she is amazing at what she do. She is one of the best female sports analysts out there. And I'm being dead serious. But right now, you're having a very bad moment. To sit up here and say that Russell Westbrook, he was the same guy. He's always been a guy that cannot shoot. He's a guy that's very effective around the paint. He's a guy that makes bad plays. He turns the ball over in key moments. That's what he do. But I remember that year that he still had the same stat line with the Lakers. He still had a decent stat line that year. But the problem is he could not play with LeBron James. The fit
Lakers
was
thought,
bad.
I believe the Lakers thought they was getting Wizards Westbrook because he carried the Wizards.
That's what I'm saying. That was my point. That was my
But
point.
Coach Dante, look at the Wizards Russ and Lakers Russ. What was the difference in his play? It was no difference. The difference was he could not fit with LeBron because they're similar.
But that was a bad fit. That was a bad fit. But
they both are the same player.
He did carry the Wizards.
If he could have been playmaker Russ, like how he was with the Nuggets, it could have worked. It didn't work because he didn't want to fall into the role of a playmaker. He still thought in his mind that he was.
And who fault is for Russ to be in LA?
That was LeBron.
So what are we talking about?
Cass, let me get your thoughts. Cass, who you got having the worst front office?
Well, we already know Clippers, Dallas, the normal. But I gotta start with at home, man. I'm about to start with at home, and I normally don't talk about
one of your third teams. One of your third teams.
No, he's not. They not. Actually. They actually not. But since you said one of my teams,
I do got a question for you, real quick. I thought Chicago was the other team. I know it's the Bucks.
He told us
the Thunder.
it was the Bucks.
Who's the other?
He did say Chicago. I thought he did say Chicago.
Oh, Warriors. I didn't know the Warriors.
I ain't gonna
You
lie,
didn't say no
Chicago, bro.
Warriors.
I did.
Yup, you can go check. My facts in the
didn't say
chat.
no
All you gotta do is
Warriors.
just scroll, player. You will see it. Anyway, let's start with home. And I wrote this down for this. So let's start with home. For one, they ain't did nothing in years. So no, they ain't had no plan to rebuild. No truly contending. They ain't have nothing. Bad asset management. They build the team around. Let's go back when Lonzo was whatever, when they had him. They built around him. Didn't have no plan when he went down at all. They had no plan when he went down. Then they hold Zach LaVine for too long and lost leverage. They were just holding him for no reason. Lost leverage after the fact. Trade capital for Vucic, and that went bad. Let's keep going. Fewer young assets was gone. Limited cap flexibility was gone. No star pathway at all. We ain't even built the star since Jordan. Well, if you want to say Derrick Rose, we can. But
what do you mean if we want to say?
That's
What do you
what
mean if we want to say? He is a star. Have you not know who Derrick Rose is?
Man, I play ball, fool. Man. Anyway,
Y'all call me blasphemy?
That's my homie. I can talk about it. So it is what it is.
Now Tom Thibodeau messed him over. He stopped him.
Yeah.
So,
did you forget about Jimmy Butler? Jimmy Butler ran to Chicago. Dwayne Wade, Luau Deng.
Not Dwayne Wade. Nah, Dwayne Wade from Chicago. That's where that stopped.
What I'm talking about is when
he was not.
Yeah, he did. He did play for the Bulls for a little bit.
Yeah.
No, he said he was still Dwayne. He was still Dwayne Wade. No, he was not Dwayne.
I'm talking about the name, Chris. Listen.
Okay, so then we end up putting these pieces together that don't fit. DeMar DeRozan with the mid-range heavy. Zach LaVine, ball dominant scorer. Then we got Vucic with the offense, but his defensive issues. He has some bad defensive issues. Poor spacing. Defense is weak as hell, like very weak. Injury prone. Oh yeah, the list keeps going. They even traded off a lot of picks that could have got good pieces there. And that's on the side of the list. I got the Bucks on here too. Because they next on there. Now we were talking about the Bucks last time when we were talking about their pieces. And they had their pieces when they won and then decided to get rid of some pieces. Oh yeah, we got them on the list too. Very few draft picks, medium young talent, no easy way to retool them at all. They don't have none of that.
Cash, can I ask you a question?
They 3 key pieces. I got you after this. Hold on. Got you after this. Hold on, let me get this off real quick. Cause they made me mad when they did this. Let me go. I wrote this down because I was waiting on this topic too, because they were making me mad. The Drew Holiday trade. That made me mad. Lopez hurt. Like, and then they went through 3 coaches. They fired a coach. The dude, they fired that other coach in the mid-season. What's his name?
They fired Budenholzer. They fired Mike Budenholzer. And who else they fired? Oh, and a matter of fact, they fired Adrian Griffin.
Yeah.
Hired him in mid-season, and then had Doc on a split option.
Hey, they had the best record in the league when they fired Griffin too, though. They did. They had the best record.
And that's crazy. And that's crazy.
But that was a Giannis thing.
Yeah.
But what's even crazier is how they had Doc kind of sitting around in the wings, knowing that they was going to get.
What's crazy is Doc still has a job in the NBA.
Hey, Cash.
But when they brought Doc in, they brought him on a split option. So they didn't even know that they really wanted to keep Doc or not. So Doc comes in behind Adrian, knowing that they was winning, and he didn't know what to do. So they end up getting him the axe too. So you got rid of all your pieces there. Got Dang, which is injury prone. He went down. It's just got something. When we talked about that last time, like I don't like that at all. Like I don't like that at all. So that's why when we were talking about last time about him staying or not, I feel like they should just go ahead and get rid of him too and just blow it up and rebuild because they got a rookie that's cool and they can just start from there. That's my opinion. Now, it's between the Bulls and the Bucks, but the Bulls is a little bit they're a little worse because
Go ahead, Freddie.
they have pieces that it just don't fit together. It don't fit together.
I want to ask Cash a question.
Go ahead, man, so I can mute you. Go ahead.
Cash, well, I've never been muted when it comes to debating. I mean, I've never.
We're not debating.
It's not a debating show.
We're not debating. We're not debating.
I forgot.
But go ahead. I'm waiting. Go ahead.
Can you read when you said about the no young talent and all that? Can you read that again?
For which team?
For the Bucks.
No, that was for the Bulls.
Oh, that's for the Bulls. Okay, well that disregard my
Yeah,
my
I wrote
take.
that for the Bulls because they didn't do nothing with their picks, none of that. Front office been like that for.
What young talent do the Bucks do have? What young talent do the Bucks do have? I'm trying to see what Freddie was trying to say about the Bucks.
No, you said something.
Oh no, I didn't write that for the Bucks, so I have to go through that. What I wrote for the Bucks is what they did with their actual championship core and what they did with that.
Didn't you mention something about salary cap? Was that about the Bucks?
That was the Bulls.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go off what I thought you said because this is what I thought you said about Milwaukee. You said no young talent, no draft picks, no salary cap.
No, all that was for the Bulls. I was just
he would have been talking about the Clippers, hell.
But that's the same
thing for Milwaukee. That's what could be.
The Bucks can't really make no major moves anyway. They can't make no major moves either. They stuck.
But
I was also talking about the championship team that they won with. Why blow that up?
You had to.
But that last gamble came on Damian Lillard, though. That last gamble came on Damian Lillard where they actually tried to do it.
They shouldn't even did that.
You had to, Cash. Cash, you had to, bro. Chris Middleton was just as bad as Chris Paul. He had a corrupt hammy. He had corrupt everything. Chris Middleton was ran down. Let's just be real.
Okay. Now, but since you said that, what would you take? Paul George? Chris Paul or Middleton?
Neither one of them. I'll take Middleton over.
If you had to. If you had to.
Middleton.
Okay. So I'm just saying. I liked the team that they had, what they won with. That's what made me upset. And they started doing all this, and then they just went downhill. So now at this point,
Cash, that's not where I was going with it. So the same thing.
Go ahead, because I was talking about the Bulls when you said that.
The same thing with the Bulls applied with the Bucks. You have no young talent.
Literally the same thing.
You have no draft pick. They have no salary cap. You know why? I don't know how that happened, but I don't know how that happened. But do you know why? Because you have a superstar in Giannis who is drawn everything out of that franchise. When he is not happy, he put pressure on the organization, on management to make a move. That sounds like the LeBron James effect.
Okay. That's 100% true. Right. But why does Giannis get that criticism that LeBron does get?
If you're dropping 40 and 13 and
that's a very good point, Chris.
Every single night, if you're doing that every single night with no real talent on the team, you don't expect him to go complain about the front office. When the man played 12 years now, he spent most of his time now.
Coach Dante. Coach Dante, you can't complain, brother. Coach Dante,
but check this out, though.
They've done everything.
But
everything they can.
They did everything they could for him, and he did get a championship, and he's still complaining.
Hold on, but check this out, though.
But he been consistent.
Since we talking about bad front office, can a player make the front office bad because they listening to that player?
Yeah, we just said that with LeBron and Giannis.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh well, since she's okay. So now, if that's the case, then
hell, we can say that for a lot of times. Look at Houston when they listen to Harden. Some of those decisions they made with Harden,
especially when they brought in Chris Paul, knowing he had a corrupt hammy, knowing that.
All right, so
but
we're gonna talk about another team. Go ahead, Cass. Go ahead. I'll let you get your thought in.
Yeah, but that's for me though. It was a toss up between the Bucks and Chicago. You know, I like the Bucks. That's one of my teams. Chicago, I just,
But can we say Milwaukee though? Can we say Milwaukee? let's just be honest. They
Yeah,
won a
because they hired Doc.
championship.
That's terrible.
Well, no, I'm just saying at the end of the day, they won a championship, a small market team that probably not gonna get the recognition like the LAs, not the New Yorks, the Chicagos, the Miamis. I mean, they won a championship. I mean, they've been relevant in the playoffs, something like Chicago hasn't been in years. So I mean,
in years.
so I'm
Yeah.
not sure if we can actually put Milwaukee on that list if we just being honest.
I just did
I
that
mean,
because I ain't like
And
I
they
didn't
are
like how
one
they
team.
did.
They are
I
one
didn't like
team.
how they did that.
Freddie, you just proved yourself wrong because the Lakers won a championship by getting rid of all the people that you were talking about.
Chris, listen. This is what I'm
Yep.
about to say. Listen. I don't. No, listen. That's what the
No, I'm not.
Lakers do.
All right, so
No.
we're gonna talk about Sensei's team. Sensei, your pick was the Mavericks. So you
Mhm.
did mention this in your conversation that one of the
Mhm.
players on the Mavericks went down with an injury. Derrick Lively. He's out for the season. Mavs right now, they're not doing good right now.
Mhm.
We talked about earlier, Kyrie's hurt. They got rid of Luka. They're now there are talks of them actually extending AD. They just, they got Cooper Flagg, number one pick. He's kind of turning it around a little bit. He's making some noise. He just won Rookie of the Week. Um, right now, how do y'all feel? What should the Mavs do in the future? Do you think they should try to extend AD? See what's going to happen when Kyrie comes back? Do you, let them play with Cooper Flagg? Do you want to get rid of AD? Just blow it up? What do y'all think the Mavs need to do? Let me start with. Oh, that's our comment, but he disappeared. Sensei, you brought up the Mavs. Let's start with you.
Yeah, I think they gotta blow it up. I think they need to move off of AD.
Drop
He's
the
proven his.
ball on me.
I mean, he's proven himself not to be not to be healthy, not to be reliable. So I think you have if there's a way that you can move him, I think that you do that. Maybe try to bring in some veteran leadership, a veteran presence. I'm not sure who would be available, but if I could move off of a unhealthy AD who's also going to be another year older, I do that. And I try to build around Cooper Flag, who is your number one draft pick. That is your young talent. So I would try to construct something. Like you got to make something make sense. And right now, they just got a bunch of random pieces, like another team that we won't mention that I work for. But
King, are you
you gotta
here? Where
make
are you?
you gotta make something make sense. So I think if I'm the Mavericks, I just go ahead and just take. You gotta take the rest of your L's. You already lost Lucas, so just go ahead and blow it up and try to build around Cooper because Cooper is turning around. He does look like he's gonna be a solid NBA prospect, but I don't think he can lead a team. You need to put some pieces around him to kind of make him more comfortable so he can actually like play his position. But I don't think he's a talent that you're gonna that could just lead you to like he's not a LeBron. He's not in that LeBron, Giannis, Shea. Like he's not there yet. He could get there, but he's not there right now. So you need to just go ahead and blow it up and try to build around him, I think.
All right, Cass, what do you think the Mavs need to do?
Drop the bomb on me. Blow it up, man. I've been saying it. And that goes back to an old subject we did some weeks ago when I was talking about Cooper Flagg and how they just wanted to blow him up and make him like this, and then everybody didn't like that. And I was like, he's been overshadowed by the people that's there. He can't flourish. So I agree with Sensei. Blow that shit up. It's time to put something around him, and I bet he gonna dog. Matter of fact, I do have a question. Since they fired dude, right?
Yeah, Nico Harrison.
So they ain't hired nobody yet.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I haven't read anything about them getting a new GM.
So nobody don't know if they got a new GM yet.
No.
Okay. Yeah, blow it up. It's time to put some pieces around, dude. And I bet and I know that people gonna be able to see him shine because I wanted to see him shine. I saw him play. But when he first got in and then they did that stupid AD trade and all that happened, everything was overshadowed on Flagg. And that's what made him garbage in people's eyes. And I feel like that's not the case. So soon they blow it up, put some pieces around him, get this young core pumping. I think he gonna shine.
What young core?
If they get the pieces. That's what we're talking about. Yeah. Now, I don't know what I don't pay attention to them people like that, man. They garbage. I don't be looking at them like I don't. It takes, like I said on the show before, the team that blew my mind and made me start watching them was Orlando. Because I didn't know that. I'm like, dang, look, Orlando cutting up. I ain't know that. I'm like, okay. It made me interested. So the Dallas can do the same if they go ahead and blow it up, get some pieces around Flagg, get a new GM, somebody that's not going to be on no BS, and just go ahead and grow from there. I can see a good future if they do that. I think it's that time.
Come on, man. What do you think the Mavs need to do? Think they need to go ahead, extend AD, or try to get rid of him, let Kyrie go, just do something different, and just build around Cooper Flagg for the future?
All right. Well, Dallas is in a precarious situation because AD is injury prone, and he's probably going to be, if he extends his contract, it's going to be like $60 million a year, which is going against the cap and probably the first, second apron. If it was me, I'd get rid of as much as I could, as long as I can get that first pick, because there's a player right now who's playing out of BYU, who's a local kid. He might be the first pick. If they can get that first pick, the bouncer, I think that's how you pronounce his name, then you got two bookends for like over 10 years. So if it was me, I would blow up, see what you can get for AD, but see if you can get that first pick. If you can get that first pick, but then again, it's nothing guaranteed. But to answer your question, I guess I would blow it up, start with the youth. And as you said, Chris, looking for the future. I'm looking at the future, and I think if they can get a first pick of the draft, I think that would be a great move.
All right, Fred.
Listen, let's speak of the greatness of Luka real quick.
No, he's a hoe.
Hold on. There's a lot of people that have let people go. There's people that have left organizations, or whatever, and you never really know what you have until they're gone. How much do the Dallas Mavericks would really miss Luka Doncic? Yeah, they try to say this, and that, but hey, he was consistent. Y'all would have been in playoff contention right now. But nobody ever mentions about the name of Jason Kidd. This is a guy that used to be a coach down there in Milwaukee. We heard rumblings about him. Now you mean Jason Kidd? You didn't have anything to do with Luka being gone. I heard the report said that you had something you had to say so in it as well. As much as we want to go on Nico Harrison about the trading of Luka Doncic, Jason Kidd, the point guard, one of the greatest point guard of all time, had a decision with this as well to be made. So I believe he has to go. Ownership, listen. Ownership, everybody want to put the scapegoat on Nico. That trade don't get done without the approval of ownership.
Without the
It don't get done.
He signed off on it. He did.
Yeah, they had to sign off on it. That trade do not get done without ownership. We all know what Anthony Davis is. Me and Sensei seen it every night. Ink on me. Every time AD falls, we pray, say, oh, did he get up? Did he get up? Did he get up? And he falls every night. Did he get up? He is a part of the all NBA injury league team. First team injury team. You got Chris Paul.
All-star, MVP, all-star, all that.
You got Chris Paul at the point guard. At the shooting guard. You got Joel Embiid at the center. Joel Embiid at the center. AD at the 4. Kawhi Leonard at the 3. Zion Williamson at the 2. That's the all injured NBA All-Star team, first team. So we all know
it look fire on paper.
Hey.
Man.
That team look fire on paper, though.
Hey, man. If they can stay healthy, boy, that team look good
on paper.
we all know what Anthony Davis is about. Shoot, that first game, me and Chris live down here in Texas. We live down here. The first game AD had, may all we hear, oh AD, you see AD.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I think he got hurt in the same game. That
He did.
nigga in the
He
same
did.
game. This is a dude that can't stay healthy. So you mean to tell me you have a 25-year-old, not just a superstar, ladies and gentlemen, an international superstar. That dude, you had him. That is just crazy. Even though he's out of shape, he can still give you 35, 10, and 11 out of shape. And you traded that for Anthony Davis. Yeah, and it's not even the fact that you trade Luka. It's the fact, what did you get back for him? You didn't even get the best deal from the Lakers. You left Austin Reeves on the table. You left the 2 draft picks on the table. You left a lot of meat on the table, on the plates.
They
I
weren't
mean,
hungry enough. They was thirsty.
yeah. So, in my opinion, I thought they would have got more if they would just made them available for everybody. If he'd have made it available for the whole league, they probably got more. So you had to trade AD. You have to look in trading Kyrie. You have to look into trading Clay. You have to trade everybody. And this is the hot take right here. And I'm gonna leave it like this because I don't think he's the best white boy in the NBA. I'm not the biggest fan of him. I think you have to explore trading Cooper Flagg. I'm just saying what I'm saying.
What?
Well, they can't do that. So let's be.
Why are you trading Cooper Flagg? Then what are you doing? Just throwing away the whole team at that point? You got to build around Cooper Flagg at least.
I don't think
under
Cooper
rookie
Flagg is
contract,
all
so
that.
he's not. He can't be moved at least for the next like 2 to 3 years. So realistically,
is that
what should
factual?
they
Is
do?
that factual?
Or
Yeah.
I mean, because he was a rookie. His rookie season was last year.
This is his rookie year.
Yeah, so like they can't trade him right now.
You can't trade a rookie. Is that a policy for real?
No, I think so. Right? If, as long as they're under their rookie contract, like the first.
It's the first few picks or something like that.
Yeah, the first few picks, like their first like 2 to 3 years, you can't really move. Off
they ain't finna do that.
But they ain't gonna move Cooper Flagg. They can't.
No, they're not gonna do that.
I'm gonna agree with Freddie though on that, but they ain't gonna get rid of Flagg.
No, they not. That's what I'm saying. Realistically, yeah.
Yeah, he was right. Especially on the Jason Kidd topic. Dante, what do you think the Mavs need to do?
The Mavericks right now, they are standing at a record of 9-16 right now. So,
oh Jesus Christ,
9-16 right now. By the All-Star break, if there's no improvements, blow it up. Blow it up. By the All-Star break, if there's no improvements,
Coach, what's the score again?
They are currently 9-16. They tied with Portland. They are tied with Portland. They're 1 game up on Utah. They're 1 game up on Utah. And
who's this?
Oh, that's
the Mavs. That's the Mavs record.
Oh no! Blow it up.
All right, so I think everybody agrees on that. Like, Mavs needs to go ahead and let AD walk away. Well, not walk away, but go get some kind of value for him. I think the teams I've heard looking at them are the Wolves. I think Wolves considered it. The Knicks are considering it. I may have seen it. I don't know. No, the Knicks.
For AD?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why? Hold on. Why?
Why with the Knicks? The Knicks is really the crazy one to me.
AD?
I mean, the Bulls for AD, that makes he from Chicago now. He from where we from, man.
No, we good.
He from where we from.
He from where we from, dog. Like that, and we good. I don't even like the Bulls, and we good. We good.
He should go to the Knicks.
Hey man,
like
that's my
touchdown at Midway. We gonna smell the Bengay and Band-Aid. We good.
I do like the Knicks.
I'm weak that you said Midway because that's exactly where you're going. You are right to the Midway Airport.
Yeah,
I do like the Knicks though because that's that Kentucky connection. I do like that.
I don't think that's a smart move, only because the New York media will destroy AD.
He dealt with.
I was like, he did it in LA. If he made it in LA, he could be.
I don't know, dog. I don't know, man.
All right.
For AD?
I don't know. What's the good thing for
Knicks.
AD for real? Like Well, yeah, because they would have to get.
You're gonna have to lose some good stuff. You definitely.
Let me hear. I want to hear Freddie on this one. What do you think they'd give up for AD if they
Who's
won?
who's that?
The Knicks.
Mikal Bridges is gone for sure.
Damn, really?
You losing some. You definitely giving up a pick.
You got to let Cat go. They got to be Cat.
You can't.
I'm not getting rid of Cat for AD.
You can't do Cat.
No.
You can't lose Cat.
Everybody in the garden will throw chairs at the door. Oh, it's gonna be a war.
No,
But that's not.
no,
I'm gonna tell you the
no.
best place for AD to go, really, in my opinion. And if he stayed healthy, and this is a big if.
If it was a fifth, we'd all be drunk. Ain't no if.
This
Ain't
is
no
a big
if.
San Antonio. Could you imagine him and Wemby together?
That's actually a team that was talked about it. That's actually they've considered it because they have they have the picks and the cap space for it.
Wemby and AD, that'd be pretty nice.
I mean, how many games is AD gonna be available?
That's why
That is true. You don't want two 7-footers who they'll play every other night.
I'm gonna say if Wemby is already having problems and then you bring in AD,
so that
recipe for disaster.
So as we're talking about Wemby, AD, and their injury history, that's gonna bring us to our last topic of the night. A couple of years ago, the NBA changed the rules. You got to have 65 games. You got to play 65 games to qualify for any end of the season awards. Your MVP, All NBA selection. So that really affects your money.
Yeah.
I think this year, LeBron's already disqualified for missing too many games. He won't be able to play a full 65.
Go figure.
Watch your mouth.
We know AD probably won't.
And
Wemby's
he already missed it. He'd already missed it.
Wemby's he's missed 12, so he probably has like a couple more games he can miss. I mean, and Wemby was probably gonna be Defensive Player of the Year. That's what stopped him last year.
Yeah.
So I just want to know, how do y'all feel about having to have a set limit of games to be able to qualify for these awards? And do you think that like means that somebody who doesn't deserve it is actually getting it just because somebody got hurt? Freddie, let me start with you.
I love it. I'm gonna say it again for the people in the back. I love it. Because see, these players, they're not built like Kobe no more. See, Kobe took pride in if he was in the city of Utah, if he was in the city in Orlando, if he's in the city of Philadelphia, of a kid buying a ticket, and they knew they came to see him play, that he was going to play. But nowadays you have guys like Zion, Joel Embiid, Kawhi, who has messed it up for these other guys that are sincerely hurt. They done messed it up for them. Because these guys would take off just because of their pinky hurt, just because of eyelash hurt. I mean, they really messed it up, and I don't blame the league. The league is saying, hey, we paying you guys millions and millions of dollars to be available, and we seem like you guys are never available. So they had to do something. Something had to be done to ensure that the star players were playing every night. I mean, even we still see low Benjamin to today. When you see LeBron James on the injury report, somebody say this is our notes. He's not playing back to backs. So and guess what? He earns the right not to. He's been in the league 23 years. So I actually love that he don't play back to back. So he earned the right. But you see other guys doing it as well that has no business doing it as well.
All right, comment. How do you feel about the 65 game?
Well, we know why the NBA did it. At the end of the day, it's a business, and NBA was losing money, and they had to do something. So they had to deal with the Players Association to come up with some type of gimmick, I guess, to have the players play at least 65 games. Do I think it's a good idea? Absolutely, because the fans want to go and see their players play. And they're paying a lot of money for damn tickets, so I think it's a great idea. Now, in fact, as far as postseason awards, you got to check it out. Not only does it affect money-wise as far as the extension is concerned, but it also affects bonuses. So if you look into that, take that into account. If these players are not playing 65 games, they're losing a little bit more than just money. They're losing maybe respect, maybe the fact that if they're up for a contract, renegotiation, extension. It could affect a whole lot of things. So
Yeah,
I think
Jalen Williams has already missed his contract extension, or not his extension, but because he can't be
exactly.
All NBA, so he's gonna lose his bonus.
Yeah, exactly. So you see what I mean? I mean, it's some good things and some bad things. I think it's more there's more positives than negatives, but at the end of the day, players are paid to play. So I think it's a good idea. Um, and hopefully, the players will benefit, and for the future players, they'll be able to benefit from it also.
Dante, how you feel about the 65 game rule?
I absolutely love it. I love it. We ain't watching going to no games or watching no games on TV. We got to see the backups and the water boys and all of that, the towel boys.
Right.
We want to see. We want, especially if you having free agency and you expect and that star player comes out, we want to see that man on the court. If he's healthy, we want to see him on the court every single night. That's what we want to see. So, other than that, LeBron James, he's been healthy for most part of his career, so I can see why he load management.
Not in LA, he hasn't.
I agree with that. But Joel Embiid, he has no. If he's out there, I expect his ass to fly because he has not proven not one time that he should load management. I don't know why. I don't know what it is. Especially, I don't know what it is about him. What gives him the right to skip every time when he got to play in Denver against Jokic? That made me think he's scared of that man. He's scared of that man. So,
Lord. Jesus
I'm right.
Christ.
He got to skip the play, not play Jokic.
What sense? Like, what is it?
They make my head hurt. Like every time they talk about LeBron, my head just starts dry. I just get a migraine. Like,
what I do? I ain't say nothing. I'm just chilling.
So, yeah, but
I just shut up.
But yeah, like
I heard you.
I like it.
Cass, what you think on the 65 game rule?
I dig it. Because how I wrote this down and got my facts on it, they was losing 40 to 80 mil because of it. Just off of what was going on. And they had to do that because, hey, like everybody say, we pay to see y'all play. Joel ain't eligible. Trae Young ain't eligible. LeBron ain't. AD not. Paul George not. Darius Garland not. Tyler Hero, Kevin Durant, list goes on. That haven't even made it.
KD should be on there. He hasn't missed no
I was like, KD missed that many games, has he?
Yeah, he's on the list.
Nah, he missed two. He missed two.
Yeah, he should.
Has he missed that?
Oh no,
Yeah.
he only finished 62
What you mean? Last year?
this year.
No, he only
Is
missed
it?
Kevin Durant missed
No.
2 games this year.
Oh yeah, last year 62.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
62. So yeah,
Don't speak on
Lou
Kevin
was
Durant like
saying-
that, man. Yeah, Coach Dante come out.
No, I'm just saying he missed.
No. But just off what we saying, because they've been trying to get this easy money for a while, getting the super maxes and all that, trying to get that bread. That's highway robbery. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and make it tough for y'all, make y'all play.
But I want to piggyback off that though. I will say a
Go
lot
ahead.
of these guys are dealing with true injuries. Let's call the main culprits the reason why they're going through this. Zion, Kawhi, Embiid. Zion, Kawhi, Embiid.
Paul George on there. Paul George got to be on there.
He on the list. Yeah.
This is why we're in the position we're in now because of guys like this. Now, if you're dealing with an actual injury, the one thing I can say about LeBron is much, and he's been out a lot dealing with injury, but he actually be hurt. But and he served the right. 23 years, had 10 years. People don't realize how that's crazy. You go to the finals 10 years in a row. You playing through the regular season, then you got the postseason. People don't realize that that's extra mileage on your body. That's crazy. He's able to go that long. So, but these guys here. Zion, do y'all know that Zion? I believe I read a stat that Zion Williams have played under 50% of his career games in the NBA.
That's true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's definitely crazy.
So for the 65 rule, that was stamped approved right there. I like that because they was robbing the league for 40 mil, 80 mil, and getting them contracts just like that, and feel like they deserve a super max, and some of them don't even really deserve it, honestly. So. yeah, we're gonna go and cut it down and see who gonna be playing. That load management got to get. I feel like load management need to get cut too, because if you don't need it, especially if you have a legit injury, then yeah, we need to stop this. Just like what Freddie said about Kawhi Leonard and all them. Yeah, they over abusing the system, man. They over abusing the system.
Sensei,
they need to stop.
How you feel on the 65?
I agree with pretty much everybody. I think it's definitely something that's needed. It's going to force these players to actually be like, all right, if I want to get, because not only does that disqualify them from awards, they don't get their bonuses, like all the you know what I'm saying, all of that ties in together. So they're looking at it like, all right, I need to make sure I'm healthy and prepared to play, because not only is the league missing money, it's going to start affecting the players' pockets as well. So I definitely agree with the 65% rule, because it's really starting to get ridiculous and out of hand, the things that these players are out for. Like, I feel like the NBA has to do a better job of making a distinction of what's like a legit reason to miss a game versus, you know, a team just being like, well, I just want to get my player rest. F all that. You get paid way too much money to be trying to rest up. Like Freddie said, all the greats, they never took off. Like in the prime of their career, they didn't take games off. It didn't matter.
Well, Jordan did.
I mean, Jordan did, but
Jordan did.
It wasn't.
Jordan took seasons off. He didn't just take games off. He was just retired.
Well,
he wasn't mentally strong enough. So
okay, I'm not going there. He wasn't going as far as like a Kawhi, a Paul George, or Zion. I'm not touching that at all, because that's
low management.
But
I'll touch it.
But yeah. So
not tonight. That's all for another day.
Not tonight. But all I'm saying is, I think I definitely agree, because the league is missing money. The ratings for the league have been down for the past couple of years, and I think these players being injured as much as they have been definitely plays a part in that. Like, the NBA needs their star players to play. In order for the product to be what we know it to be, they have to play. And so, yeah, I love it. I agree with it. And yeah, I hope that they start really punishing some of these people that don't really need to be sitting out all these games, i.e. Kawhi, i.e. Paul George, i.e. Zion Williamson, because there's too many people out here stealing money when they can be getting that money elsewhere. And honestly, that's how you get a Ben Simmons too, because you letting stuff like that slide. Ooh. That man made way too much money to be sitting on somebody's bench. Just saying.
Chris Paul played all 82 last year. So anyway,
I'm surprised his hamstring didn't get corrected again.
But
you leave his hamstring alone.
The Houston Rockets leave his hamstring alone.
I'm kind of torn on it, honestly. I agree that something had to be done for load management. Yeah. I don't like that it disqualifies legit injuries. Because like I'm just gonna use Wemby. You know, he can't help that he got a blood clot, so he loses out on awards. You know, possibly being an All-NBA, Defensive Player of the Year, and all that, for something that, you know, could have killed him. Stat-wise and everything, he should have been Defensive Player of the Year last year. But because of this rule, he doesn't get to be it. I don't like it like that. Now, if you're out for load management, or, you know, you just don't want to play, that has to go against you. That needs to be, you know, it needs to go against the team or something. So I agree with what Sensei said. The NBA needs to just get like kind of a happy medium on that. I don't know if you need to get like your own, like the NBA doctors, not team doctors. Like NBA has their own personal doctors to reevaluate what teams are saying, you know, for injury purposes.
Yeah, the legitimacy, at least, of the injury.
Yes, I think that's what needs to happen. Yeah. Just because I don't like Jalen Williams this year, he's going to miss out on his sign or his extension bonus because of the injury thing. Now with him, I do feel like he kind of took a couple of games off, low key, to help the Thunder, because they get that money back. They're gonna probably do something with it and be better in the future, which is crazy to think of.
Why did he have the surgery so late?
Insane.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that wasn't him. You know, he kind of did something to that. But
Chris,
I just don't. What?
Listen, you can't do that, brother. You got it's just like a mama having a whole bunch of kids. Boy, who did that? Girl, who did? You know what? I'm punishing all of y'all. That way I know I got the right person. You got to punish everybody. That way you know you get everybody. That's how you do that. You got to get everybody. And then when they start learning, then
I'm not mad at
So
that. I just wish there was a way they could determine legitimacy.
they
I mean,
Yeah, I
how,
just think,
how,
I
penalized
just think, I
still
just
for
think
the
like
thing.
you. Oh, go ahead, Cass. I'm sorry.
I was just sitting here thinking like them getting penalized because they actually had legit injuries.
Yeah,
But
Right.
that's and that, yeah, yeah,
that's nuts.
yeah. Then
That's
that's what
wild.
I think that's kind of what we're saying. It's just like there needs to be some kind of legitimacy to prove like how serious, if this is for one a legit injury, for two how serious this injury is, and like how much time exactly are you projected to miss. So that's what I think. I don't know how legally they can go about that, because I know sometimes with different like team doctors and personal doctors, there's kind of a blurred line there, i.e. the Kawhi situation in when he was in San Antonio. So you kind of have to be
Right.
careful with that too. But I just feel like there should be a way that they should be able to say, okay, I know for a fact that this is a legit injury, and you're not just sitting out because you want to get rest. Because I'm sorry,
Yeah. Because it's
unfortunately, you get paid to play. Like I don't want
Okay.
to hear the fact. I go to work tired all the time. I don't want to hear that.
like
Like
somebody like Embiid who has already said, I'm not doing back to backs. Like, okay, that kind of stuff right there,
exactly,
you disqualified off
exactly,
rip. Like, I
exactly.
don't,
Yes,
it doesn't matter. Like stuff
yes,
like that.
You know they ain't gonna do that
I
because that's
just,
Embiid.
I
But
just think that stuff
but
like,
they need to though. They need
yeah,
to.
I understand that. So
Because
check this out.
what kind of president are you
just
setting
like,
for the younger players coming behind you? You get to just
does it come
decide
to
when
a
you want to play
point,
that. Like, nah.
does it come to a point where like, say, you're you're MVP. You're possibly going to be MVP, but you get hurt. Do you try to force yourself to play that 65th game and, possibly,
Nah.
damage your injury, further your injury? Is MVP worth it? Like, it's just those little things is
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
thinking about
yeah,
on it.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
wild.
yeah.
So if a person go down, so let's say if they did fix it up the way that we would want it to be to have
Hmm.
injuries not count. So if a person go down before, let's say 55 games, right? So now we already know he gonna be out. He probably gonna be out past 65 games. So if he do come back, let's see can you make up for what you missed. And if you don't get them games that you missed, then we penalize you because you choose to not play. You're not injured no more. So if you do happen to go past the games that you did miss, because you passed 65 already because you were
Hmm.
injured and it was
Right.
Hmm.
already documented. So now if you back fully healthy and you play the games that you supposed to play and you decide not to play, then we penalize you for that. So I guess
that that's too much. Just keep this. Put the number at a certain amount of games. I mean, cause come on, guys.
no,
Because
because
we
I'm just
all
saying because it's
Cash.
65,
Hold
right?
on,
So
brother.
I'm
Hold on,
just
brother.
saying that's if they did implement that injuries not gonna affect the
Cash.
games that you lose.
We are living in a soft society. Why does everything have to be soft? I
That ain't
mean,
But I'm
hurt.
just saying though. So
I'm just
somebody
we talking
that's
about
really what it
legit
is.
hurt players. We ain't
Somebody's
talking about no
injury should cost them their
Chris,
contract.
we talking about
Chris,
legit hurt
Chris,
players. We ain't talking about nobody that's just
Chris.
playing
Hold on,
around.
guys. Hold on, guys. This 82 game season, Connor, man, I'm glad you on tonight, sir. How long have the NBA been having an 82 game season? How long, sir?
1946.
So since 1946 to 2026, they've been having 82 games.
Correct.
Guys before these guys have been playing 82 games a season. Now all of a sudden it's a problem.
They were also smoking and drinking at halftime.
And doing
That's
It
coke.
true.
you still
No,
they still played it though. They still played it though, Chris.
They
That
was
makes
high
the
off them
argument
drugs.
worse.
and you know what? And that's fine. I agree with you on that. But we talking about hurt players, like legit hurt, not
Cash,
no.
guess what, brother? Work out an off season,
Ah,
get better, strengthen your body, get better. Do what
We,
the old pioneers did. Why do we continue to make changes for this younger generation? If it worked back then, it'll work today.
Okay, but then since you said that, let's go to a person that out the whole league that actually spend millions on their body, and that's LeBron.
LeBron James.
That man spent millions on his body, and he still will somehow will get hurt. You know, a legit injury.
No, that's not fair. That's not fair. He just getting hurt because of age. But when he was in his prime, even if he did get hurt, he still played. Kobe Bryant got hurt and he still played. Broken fingers, this and that, and still played. So what are we talking about?
He shot free throws on the torn Achilles.
I was just about to say that. Nowadays,
you telling me you want them to keep playing to a point that they might be ending
but
up
that's
like a Klay Thompson now, blow their shit.
But that's the issue, though. Like, do you want these people out here really risking that injury just to try to get that extra contract, that extra bonus?
Do you want us regular Americans going out to work with a headache? Guess what? We still have to go out and do work. We still got to go to work.
Headache and I can't feel my leg and it's bleeding inside is a totally different thing.
But guess what? Oh my God, they got a hurt. Whatever, they got to go play basketball, and we have to go work our 9 to 5 every day, dealing with all our personal issues. Cry me a river. I'm sorry.
Wow.
All right, so
wow.
Chris,
on that note,
no. Chris, let me ask you a question.
No, we're done.
No. I'm gonna ask you a question. I want to ask my host a question. I'm not gonna tell you where you work at, but your job. Have you ever woke up and had a real bad migraine? Yeah, really bad?
Yeah.
Did you go to work?
No, because I had a migraine.
I forgot.
I used my sick time.
I forgot Chris got money.
Chris said, "Prepare the others." I'm not coming.
Right? No.
I forgot Chris got money like that. Alana, say,
yes.
Have you ever woke up with a migraine? You felt bad. You still had to go to work?
Yes, I have.
Cash, have you?
Yes, sir.
Coach Dante? Con man? I don't know.
I work in prison. You gotta go every day.
Yeah.
You're right about that, but I'm not going to work with a busted up Achilles.
That's very different.
But that's what we're saying, Freddie. Like it's that kind of stuff, though.
But guess what?
Man.
We get
my thing is the whole. My whole thing is the rest part. Like that's what I. That's
yeah.
What get.
Like load management. Okay.
Yeah, I can't. When an alert comes across my phone and it's like so and so is out, and in parentheses it says rest, that drives me insane.
So guess what? In order to stop it, you have to put something in play. If you don't play this amount of games, guess what? You out. And guess what? It affects everybody. So help me God. So help me God. I mean, hey, cry me a river. We get penalized if we don't do things right for other people. So why can't they?
Because you're using two different situations, man.
I'm not. I'm using the same.
I'm not going to work with a busted up toe, man, and I got to stand on it. Like I'm not doing.
Everybody not built like the Mamba neither.
If I work at FedEx, I need both these to pick up boxes and help them. If these don't work, I can't pick up nothing.
And guess what?
I'm staying at home.
Guess what, Cash? Kobe Bryant had a cash on his finger. He need his finger to shoot, and he still.
He got one out of. He got. Look, he got. He has. Of course, he better go shoot.
Hey, and then without her hand, he went and shot 45 times and made 12 shots because it doesn't matter. Mama mentality.
Did he win the chip? Did he win the chip?
Yeah,
yes
one finger.
Okay, then. And now let me ask you this question. I'm gonna tell you how soft the league is. I'll never forget this game. Kobe jammed his finger, and the players now that they jam a finger, they're out the game. They done. He went over there. He didn't even go to the locker room. He told the trainer to come here. And you can see his body jump. And he went back out there, hit a three. Bang. That's who he is. LeBron the same way. Jordan, same way. These guys were built for this. And it would work for them, will work today for these guys.
But you're also comparing arguably the three best players ever.
Okay, so now we're talking about these players' mindset and their mentality now. They really don't want it.
Well, I'm just saying, though, like you're talking about those three. Like that's not a fair comparison. Do you think? I mean, Reggie Miller probably missed some games because of injury. You don't think Reggie Miller's gonna go sit down? You don't think Patrick Ewing's gonna go sit down? I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Look,
like the people.
Magic Johnson got HIV and he wanted to come
All
back
right,
and play.
okay, all right.
And on that note, y'all, thank you for joining us for another episode of the Courtside View. We're gonna go around, get everybody's closing thoughts.
Yes.
Let me start with our lovely guest who will be coming back to join us, I sure hope. We got thank you, Sensei, for joining us tonight. Let me get your closing thoughts on everything. Also, Sensei, in the upcoming week, need to know. I'm sorry I didn't tell you about this one, but I'm pretty sure you got something in mind. I need to know what game you think everybody needs to check out next week.
Okay. What game does everybody need to check out next week? I think the Timberwolves and the Warriors are playing soon, right? Is that Sunday?
That's today.
That's today.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. My NBA schedule is kind of.
No, that's good.
Blame Chris. He put you on the spot.
But yeah,
I did put you on the spot on that one.
Yeah, I'm like, oh wait. I think that would, if I had to pick a game, that would be a game to keep an eye out for. Obviously, Anthony Edwards, Steph Curry, like that's always entertaining.
Ant-Man's out.
And I'm sorry, say that again.
Ant's out.
Oh, is he out? Oh yeah,
why he not playing?
I do see that. Something with his foot or something, right?
Yeah.
Was up by 3, right? By the way.
But yeah, honestly, like this show's been great. I'm so happy that you guys had me on. Chris, I would love to do it again whenever. Just please let me know. Freddie is absolutely insane. I want the people that are watching this show or listening to the show to understand that we do not condone his foolishness. That is a one-man wrecking crew. That is a solo mission. That is not one band, one sound. That is all him by himself.
One band,
but no,
one sound. Ain't nobody team, baby. I say that all the time on here. Ain't
all the
time.
But like I said, honestly, this was great. I had a lot of fun. So I hope to be back. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Chris is always fun locking in with you and the rest of the fellas cast, Coach Dante. Con man, of course, man. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for having me. And
you act like I didn't have anything to do with you on this show.
I mean, Chris is the one that reached out to me and said, "Are you free this Friday?" Not you. Thank you very much.
I did do that.
I'm gonna give the credit to Chris because Chris is the one that reached out and contacted me. But it's okay because we're gonna be collaborating on a lot more stuff coming up soon. So y'all just stay tuned because the family's back together, man.
Stay tuned. Comment. Let me get your closing thoughts on what game everybody should watch next week.
Oh, definitely the Rockets and the Nuggets on the 15th.
Dang, it was my pick.
Dang it, that was mine.
I think that's now, I enjoyed the show. As you can tell, I'm still a little sick, but next week I'll be back healthier. But enjoy the show, and yeah, I'm looking forward to the Rockets and the Nuggets on the 15th.
That was definitely gonna be my pick. Coach Dante, let me get your closing thoughts and what game everybody needs to watch next week.
It's been a great show. Shout out to everybody. Pistons Celtics, the first game of that doubleheader. That's going to be interesting. The Celtics coming in that game hot. Jaylen Brown has been on the tail lately without Jason Tatum. So Pistons Celtics, the first game of the Rockets and Denver doubleheader.
Is the dye staying on his head, Coach Dante? Is the dye sticking? Is it sticking?
So I just looked up the schedule real quick. So I do have a pick for a game that I'm interested in. Real quick before anybody else goes, the Raptors and the Heat, because the Raptors been on a roll.
Which
and
is
Miami.
That's a good choice. Yeah.
Yeah, and Miami is like, I mean, they're right. They're almost like right there. I feel like they're starting to kind of figure something out. Like, they still got to beat the Magic because the Magic got their number right now, but they're starting to figure some stuff out. I think so. That's gonna be a good game.
All right, Kaz, let me get your closing thoughts and what game you think we need to check out next week.
I don't know the schedule for next week, but I am curious about the game tomorrow. You know, my Thunder and Spurs for tomorrow.
Oh, please, man. You don't even know what team you root for. I'm talking about the Warriors. You ain't never been over. You said
I ain't listening to a person that want all the players to go out there with a busted up hand and play, man.
I'm telling you.
You said Chicago.
I can agree with Freddie on that one, bro. I can't, yo.
I like 3 teams, man. And
we know that, but you never said Golden State, though.
Now, if I go through this chat and I scroll all the way up,
I want to see it. I want to see it.
I got you. I got you in this hang
I
up. Don't
thought
worry about
I
it.
thought you said Chicago, bro. I swear to God, I thought you said Chicago. I did.
No.
I
Me
thought
too.
you said Chicago was in there.
I really did too.
No,
I knew Thunder and Bucks.
No,
And maybe we mixed it up because you said you from Chicago.
Because when I first
I'm gonna defend Cash on this.
When I first got into the chat, somebody had asked me what was my teams. I think it was Chris, and that was the first 3 teams that I said.
I'm talking about what you said on the show. I could have sworn on the show.
No, and even on the show, I said the same
and
3 teams.
even on this show, Cass did say that even though he's from Chicago, he don't fool with them like that because that's when we was talking about AD possibly.
Alana, we talking about previous shows, baby.
I'm rocking with Cass. No. I got your back, Cass. Don't let them talk to you.
Thank you, God. Damn. But my thoughts is really the front office subject. Really, honestly, I really feel like the front office need to start being front offices again. They really need to like man up and actually, get these players in line and stop having these players be GMs because that's not their job. That's really my thoughts on that. I really feel like if you want to be a player, just be the player. Yeah, you could complain all day because we complain at our jobs. I definitely do. But y'all not a GM either. That's really my thoughts on that. And I don't like the fact that when they do listen to the players and they do all these weird trades and all that and then mess up the team and the chemistry and
LeBron.
Hey, watch your mouth.
But it might sound crazy, but he's right. I agree with that though. But it's the truth. They mess up the chemistry at some point. Right now we don't hear nothing for OKC right now, baby. We kicking it. We chilling. Ain't nothing going on. Shay being Shay. We getting to the line.
I don't even remember you saying you been an OKC fan. You just
don't worry about it. You scroll all the way to the top, and I'm a screenshot.
You just jumped.
I'm gonna give him his Thunder. I'm gonna give him the Thunder. I know he said the Thunder.
Chris, he within the last year he become a Thunder fan. Ain't no way this man was a Thunder fan when Chris Paul was there. Ain't no way.
Everybody was a Thunder fan when Chris Paul was there. Freddie, let me get your closing thoughts and what game we need to watch next week.
Listen, I'm gonna get the game out the way. Sunday, Lakers and Phoenix. This is a game, and I know y'all gonna say, "Oh, there's no Devin Booker." The Lakers lost to them recently, I believe a week or so ago. Devin Booker pretty much is out most of the. He got hurt like in the first quarter or something like that.
He
so
hurt?
yeah, he's hurt. So they still lost him without him.
Hey, they've been doing good without him though. Surprisingly,
really.
Hey, I didn't talk with none of y'all. So y'all.
Yes, you did. God damn it.
Yeah, lying. You never say lying.
But go ahead.
I'm
go
pretty
ahead.
fast.
You got it.
Austin Reeves is hurt. If y'all don't see, he's out for a week with a mild calf strain.
Go ahead, Fred.
What was that?
He's out for a week with a mild calf strain. So the Lakers need this win, especially back losing to San Antonio. Thank God they only have like their games is kind of spaced out. They got San Antonio. No, they got Phoenix. Then they got Utah. They don't, and then they have like a couple of days off. So that's the game I'll be watching. But also, I just want to tell Sensei thank you for coming on today. Cool McCain was on a hideout for some reason. He said he's gonna miss today and next week. what of all reasons he's running from little old me? Because Sensei, I want to tell you about me on this show. Before I got see. Key Williams was correct. Last year only made 2 appearances. but it was so much blasphemy, craziness. See, cool. Con Man is the guy to keep. Con is the staple of the show. He tried to keep him in line, but he needed some help. He needed some support. And that's what you call Freddie Facts. When you need some
You
help
know,
to put some people back in place, you call Freddie Facts. Now
Hey,
put you
T,
back.
hey, T.
and you know what's funny? I think that Chris reached out to me so I could come and chin check you because you need somebody to put Freddie in their place as well.
Hell yeah,
That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for.
Hey, and guess
And we
what, Sensei?
appreciate you for that, Key. And we appreciate you that, Sensei. We appreciate you, Sensei.
Listen. I've been doing podcasts, and I think for what 5-6 years, however long, and I've yet to run across somebody that can put me in their place.
I have a video that would disagree with that, but that's okay.
Send me
I'll
the
let you
video.
live for today. I'll let you live for today.
We got a
Send me
clip.
the video.
There's
I will.
several videos.
Hey,
I will.
whose idea to bring back Freddie Facts? Whose idea was that?
His.
Yeah.
His?
His.
Yeah, it was time. It was time to bring some facts.
Oh, right. Well,
Coach Dante, I want to say something to Con Man, Chris. Chris, I want to say something to Con Man. See, me and Con Man, we the two older states on the show. Y'all young bucks do what y'all do. See, me and Con Man, we sit back and we watch.
I'm older than you. I'm older than you.
Anyway, me and Con Man sit back and listen to all these podcasters, all these analysts, all these people on TV telling all these little fake stories, their own little twists in there. And we need some facts. And that's why you bring Freddie Facts to the show. Keep it authentic and keep it real. And Alana, I need that video.
Well, thank you for joining us.
Oh, trust me, I will.
Also, thank you, Sensei, for joining us this week. We're gonna bring you back for sure. Hope you come back next week. Just want to thank everybody for tuning in, for watching us. And my game is gonna be. We'll talk about this topic next week because as of Monday, this coming Monday, the trade deadline trades can start. So my pick for next week is going to be the Clip. Yeah, you can start trading on Monday.
Okay.
Which is going to be Thursday's game of the Clippers and Thunder. Because by that time, Chris Paul should be on the Thunder. That's the move that's going to happen.
Okay, see, if you want,
we're going to get revenge on the Clippers.
Don't you touch him. You touch that.
Hey, you won't need. We should know with the Thunder, you won't need them too much.
Anybody listen?
Much.
His leadership gonna corrupt them. So
exactly. He can go get that Gary Payton ring. He can get that. His leadership is the reason they're in the situation they're in now. But
he's
let's talk for another night. We'll do this. I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Want to thank the team, the crew, everybody. It was a very good show tonight. It'll be even better next week, and it'll be better the week after that. Well, we might miss a week after that because right after Christmas. But thank y'all for tuning in, and we will do this again next week. Key.
We out.
Peace and hair grease. Key, take us home.
There you go again.
Key.
Y'all, now I know y'all.